G'day and welcome to this course in Agency Savvy. G'day, I'm your host Mike Rhodes, and this is all about AI. So we're going to cover a lot of ground here, but without the funky maths and the coding of actually going and building out your own AI in your business. I want to cover a range of different things, but my main goal here is to get you to think differently. So think differently about how AI is going to impact your agency and also how it's going to impact your clients and therefore what you might do differently into the future. I'm going to cover a bunch. I'm going to cover some examples of what AI can do right now, both in the real world, but also a little later on in the course in marketing in particular. Look at why this is happening right now. What are the factors why this is such a hot topic at the moment? How does it work? So we'll dig into neural networks a little bit here, just at a very high level so that you sort of understand them conceptually. I'm not going to go through the geeky maths and the coding, but this is going to affect everything, as I hope you'll agree with me in a few modules' time. And so just understanding how and why and what they are will help you then understand, how do I deal with this? How can I use that? How can I use tools that use that in the agency? Because that's the most important thing. How do we get to use this? How do we use the power of this? How do we help clients use this? And the reason I'm doing this is because if you were to believe Hollywood and the news media, then this is the future of AI. Scary bloody robots with big guns all coming to kill us all. And I don't believe that's the future. I'm hoping that a few modules from now, you will not only agree with me that that's not the future, but you'll hopefully come to love the robots as much as I do, and love the potential future that we're heading into, which is a future that makes us superhuman. This is the power of AI right now. Some interesting things might well happen in 20, 30 years' time, but let's focus on what's just around the corner. For me, it is giving us superhuman capabilities that we didn't have 10 or even 5 years ago. The funky word for that is augmenting. So we can use these new tools to augment our abilities, which allows us to do stuff that we've never done before, which makes us super bloody human, which is really exciting, I think. And hopefully you'll agree with me. I'm also going to give you a bunch of things to do so that you get to go put this into practice, and this isn't going to be just theory and high level and strategy. I'm going to also make it practical in the later modules.